Starfire Eternal Cycle drops you into humanity's final hour with nothing but your fists and an attitude problem. This side-scrolling roguelite from Ethereal Fish Studio doesn't waste time with elaborate storytelling. It hands you gauntlets and points toward hordes of alien bugs that need punching. After diving deep into the playtest, I'm genuinely intrigued by what this Unity-powered brawler brings to the table. The year is 2149 AD, and Earth is essentially bug food. Lunar fissures spew alien swarms that have devoured 97% of our planet's surface, while humanity clings to life in Arcdawn Station, running on 3% power like a dying smartphone. Your job? Punch everything until it stops moving, collect elemental cores, and somehow survive long enough to make a difference. The combat system strikes an interesting balance between simplicity and depth. You've got your basic attacks, heavy strikes, dodge mechanics, and special abilities that can be combined for devastating animated sequences. What caught me off guard was how satisfying the punch-based combat feels. There's real weight behind each hit that makes you feel like a legitimate threat, despite facing technologically superior enemies. The bug core system serves as the game's elemental backbone, offering 6 different element types: earth, fire, ice, thunder, wind, and shadow. Collecting cores of the same element unlocks increasingly powerful abilities. 2 cores give you basic perks, 4 cores provide significant boosts, and 6 cores unleash devastating ultimate abilities. I found myself gravitating toward earth elements during my playthrough, which granted me whip attacks that automatically target enemies. While I wished these whips had better tracking, more like homing attacks, the visual spectacle was undeniably cool. Starfire embraces familiar roguelite conventions, but adds its own flavor. Each run presents branching paths where you choose rewards, health restoration, currency, or power upgrades. The permanent progression system allows you to enhance stats and unlock passive abilities between runs, though the demo only scratches the surface of what appears to be a deeper customization system. One aspect that frustrated me was the health management. Recovery stations are sparse. I encountered my first healing opportunity roughly 20 minutes into gameplay. This design choice forces you to rely on specific core abilities or purchased items that provide health on enemy kills. It's challenging, but sometimes feels unnecessarily punishing for newcomers. The weapon variety promises to be extensive in the full release. While the demo locks you to gauntlets, glimpses of other weapons like the Cyclone Cannon and Golden Axe suggest significantly different playstyles await. The crafting system lets you break down lower-level cores to create more powerful ones, adding strategic depth to your elemental choices. Running on Unity Engine, Starfire delivers smooth performance with responsive controls that make dodging and attacking feel natural. The anime-inspired 3D art style works well, creating detailed character models against appropriately desolate sci-fi environments. Enemy designs range from creepy crawlers to armored brutes, culminating in epic boss encounters that test your mastery of the combat system. The game supports multiple languages including English and French, showing the developer's commitment to global accessibility. Loading times are minimal, and I experienced no significant technical issues during my extended sessions. However, the movement system feels somewhat restrictive. Your character primarily faces forward and backward, rather than offering full directional movement, which occasionally creates awkward positioning during certain boss fights, particularly against enemies that attack from unusual angles. Starfire Eternal Cycle doesn't reinvent the roguelite formula, but it executes familiar concepts with genuine enthusiasm and polish. The beat-em-up focus sets it apart from more common bullet hell or twin-stick shooter roguelites, offering something refreshingly different for genre fans. The game's biggest strength lies in its satisfying combat and the depth of its elemental system. With over 150 possible core combinations promised for the full release, there's significant potential for build variety and experimentation. The pacing keeps you engaged without overstaying its welcome, perfect for those just one more run sessions that define great roguelites. My main concerns center around health management balance and the need for more distinctive features to truly stand out in a crowded market. The foundation is solid, but the full release will need to deliver on its promises of weapon variety and deeper customization to reach its full potential. For fans of arcade-style action and roguelite progression, Starfire Eternal Cycle deserves a spot on your wishlist. Sometimes the simple pleasure of punching alien bugs in a post-apocalyptic wasteland is exactly what gaming needs.